Hi friends, and a very happy Saturday to you. This is the time of year when, outside of pandemic, we would be gathering on a Sunday to bring our pledges to the altar, bring our cards in which we declare that we are going to be stewards of grace in the coming year, in which we bring them forward, we'd fill them out in church, bring them forward, and then ask God's blessings upon them. There's a lot of things that I miss in pandemic, and this is one of the practices that I miss. There's something really moving about gathering as church and saying together, we're the stewards of this place. Together, we are responsible for keeping this place vibrant and thriving, and we are doing that via our time, our talent, and our treasure. We can't do that in 2020. One of our duties to one another, one of the ways that we're taking care of one another is by not gathering in real life. So we're going to do the next best thing, which is to say tomorrow at church, we're going to virtually bless our pledges. Thank you to everyone who has sent in a pledge card. Thank you to everyone who's phoned in a pledge to Jackie. Thank you to everyone who has made a pledge via the internet. A pledge, by the way, in case you're wondering, like, what is this pledge thing? I'm sort of new to church or new to the Episcopal tradition. A pledge is a declaration of intent. It's not a contract. It's not binding. If your circumstances change and you become way richer, you can give more money. If your circumstances change and things get harder for you, you can reduce or stop your pledge altogether. What it is a statement of intent, and it helps us budget. And it's also a kind of sacrament. It's a kind of outward and visible sign of our shared love for the place we call Grace Memorial. And I'm going to invite you to look over my shoulder right now as I make my pledge using our website for 2021. So here I am over on the Grace Memorial Episcopal Church website. And there's lots of things up at the top. There's about and worship. There's music and the arts, all of our favorite things. I'm going to go over to donate, and I'm going to select pledging. I click on that. Here we are in pledging. We invite you to prayerfully consider making a pledge towards Grace's ministries in 2021. Click here to fill out the pledge form. And I want to take that invitation, so I'm going to click here. Boom. There we go. Now, none of the information I'm sharing with you is secret or confidential. You can't use this to scam me if there are any bad actors watching. Not that there's any bad actors in the church, but on the broader internet, this is all kind of public information. So my name is Martin. Oh, it's so helpful when my browser remembers things for me. One of my mom's favorite jokes is the first question on the test was, what is your name? And I got 50% on that. My address, here's my email address. You can send me an email if you like. Here's my phone number, 287-0418. That's the phone number of the church. And my address is the church. Send me a card. Love to receive a Christmas card from you. 1535 Northeast 17th Avenue in beautiful Portland, Oregon, 97212. So, my salary is a matter of public record. You can just go look in the annual report and find out that my pre-tax salary is a little more than $80,000 a year, and it's my practice to tithe, to give 10% of my pre-tax salary to God's work through Grace Memorial Episcopal Church. Last year, 10% of my salary was about $690 a month, and I'm assuming a 2% increase in inflation. So I don't know, some of you could have done this math in your heads, but I'm not someone who can do this math in my heads. I only have one head. I'm not someone who can do this math in my head. 690, assuming a 2% increase. In fact, I had already done this, but here you go. So it's $704. I'm going to pledge $704 per month. I'm giving this monthly. Now, here's an option here. I'd like to give an additional 2% to allow Grace to recover credit card processing fees. I don't need to do that because I'm paying via direct deposit. This is coming right out of my paycheck. However, if you're paying via credit card, I do encourage you to click that form or check that on your pledge card. That's a big help to us. I've named Grace as a beneficiary of my IRA, pension, life insurance, or will. I haven't done that yet. I'd like to think about doing that. I'm going to put that on my list in the coming year. This is a proportional pledge. Yes, it is. It's 10% of my salary. I'd like envelopes. Actually, I don't need those because it's going to come right out of my paycheck. I'm going to pay via direct deposit. And that is... I could have Jackie contact me. I like talking to Jackie, but I don't need her to contact me. You can check that if you want to. We're going to check submit. And all done. We're all done. So I made the choice to share the amount of my pledge with you for a couple of reasons. The one, there's probably more than two, but there's two that I can think of. The one is that I think that money is too unimportant to be a secret. And so I'm choosing to be open about my own giving. And the other is I know how much you pledge, and I think it's fair that you in turn should know how much I pledge. There's probably other reasons, but those are the ones I can think of right now. Looking forward to seeing you in church tomorrow as we bless our shared stewardship of this place and as we praise Jesus and as we continue being church together. Thank you for all you do to keep Grace Memorial thriving. See you soon.